It's week 2 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Steelers and the Broncos. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Welcome to week 2, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you. Really happy you could join us in a game that's already an early must-win for both of these teams, Brock. They were each losers back in week 1.
It's only 2 weeks, Kate, of a 17-game season, and people I know out there are going, come on, they must win right now. But the percentage of teams all-time who make the playoffs after an 0-2 start, it's right around 10%, so you are spot on once again. Not impossible to do, but your season outlook's a whole lot better if you're the team who wins this one.
Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taken in by Harrison. And this one doesn't go far. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, riblet.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled for no gain. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Steelers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Richardson on third. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. The Steelers set to punt it. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fields this one at the 3. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Hey, 43, 15. 15.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Buying some time right. Launching deep down the... He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Achane gets this on the draw. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Yellow.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
Into Henry on the inside handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Tony Martin not the stop. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Achane reels it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that,
Yellow.
I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, 15. Right side.
Running for it, here's Henry. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. gun with Henry. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Yellow.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running back, motioning right.
Far side.
Here's Mahomes. Caught near the pylon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Far side.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He rolls to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And what a hit there. Ouch, she paced the press for moving the chains that time.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she paced the press for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, White. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Irving here from the gun, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down carry for Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Steelers calling their first time out. Let's see what they went with on third down. Mahomes. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
A.J. Cole in punt formation.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 now. Tight end has it across the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Bails out of... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Third down run from White. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. Justin Herbert, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. From there, we head up to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Mason Rudolph, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounce back from the defeat on opening weekend. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore and check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And things didn't go so well as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers offense headed out. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Hyatt with the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Again, this is White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. What? And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On now comes their punter. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Riblet. Right side.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Right side.
From the 43. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Right side.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
15. Right side.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 36. This one's taken in by Hill. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Yellow. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Right side.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Achane reels it in. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Motioning Chase left. They'll try with the wideout. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Yellow, yellow. Far side.
Henry running to the left. And they'll bring him down after an all right gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. Far side.
3rd and goal, Henry. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This is on target to Christian Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Richardson. It's into the hands of White. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the 4th. It's a Rashad White touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Select.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got Harrison. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
15.
This is Henry on second. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Sunday.
Running once more with Henry. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Yellow.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, 43.
Another run for Henry. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few...